last of the daylight is beating a retreat, painting watercolor shadows in this quiet, dusty street. Hastily sailed and the gilded soft top was foolish to be offered at no war. You're sitting in your chair, your hair inside that day. This year and the space between us holds a century of three. Leaving will be slowly stormy, forest for the cool relief of searching for new speed. At the line and you notice that me was shining more than you saw. Still been outside for liberating. I'm hard to give up, okay, I'm leaving and watch you break. It's a silent burst of flame, inside out like ashes on the silence. But footnotes hanging on, scan controls me on. Can't watch him for me. Tell when you once were your best way. Watch your Christ King, so did the soul, so wise. Ever breeze would breathe, but I know I shared the few. Coming down like ashes were the others of me. Lost inside a moment, I know I shared a part. Cheer the slow motion loud. You're watching fall, you're watching go. Memories with me. Oh. The engine's a whisper, steel-plated song, a ride on a memory where I don't belong. My jacket is warm, a map of the miles, 1,000 broken moments, a million faded smiles. The dust on my boots tells a story in the air of a love that burns away, a fire of distance. Say the road's for running, a way to lose your past, but every turn reminds me that our love was built to last. I feel your ghost beside me, a shadow on the sea, a lonely silent ride in the endless pulsing heat. This is the echoes of their souls, a lonely fading anthem for a love that lost control. Every rumble of the engine, a distant final plea for the part of me that died when you walked away from me. I'm just a silent rider on a highway paved with pain, chasing a ghost in the sun through the solitary rain. The wind on my face, a cold and angry blow, carrying a whisper from a lifetime ago. I'm a stranger in this landscape, a lone and troubled man, doing the best I can on this final broken plan. The sun is slowly, the final burning red, with the heart that's breath. They say the road's for running, a way to lose your past. But every turn reminds me that our love was built to last. I feel your ghost beside me, a shadow on the sea, a lonely silent rider in the endless pulsing heat. This is the echoes of leather songs, a lonely fading effort for a love that lost control. Every rumble of the edge, a distant final plea for the part of me that died when you walked away from me. I'm just a silent rider on a highway paved with pain, chasing a ghost in the sun through the solitary rain. I've ridden to the horizon and back 1,000 times, but I can't outrun the sun. I can't outrun the crimes of a heart that gave it all and was left to fade away, just a weary, lonely rider at the dying of the day. The streetlights flicker, a strobe on the window pane, just a silhouette of a love I can't reclaim. My phone is a dead weight, a silent empty screen, holding all the messages of what we could have been. I scroll through digital memories, a history of a past, gallery of broken moments, a future that won't last. They said that love was simple, connection of the soul, but I'm just running circuits, losing all control. The signal's been distorted, the line is full of noise, just a static in the silence from your fading phantom voice. I'm chasing electric ghosts, the digital memory of the love that means the most. Every click and every keystroke, a desperate final plea to find a way to bring you back to me. Just a lone survivor, a squealing empty bed, haunted by the shadows of the words we never said. I try to call your number just to hear it ring, a final lonely action, a solitary thing. I know that you're not there, I know it's all a lie, but I can't help from trying beneath this endless sky. They say that we are linked by an invisible modern chain, but all I feel is sorrow and all I feel is pain. They said that love was simple, a connection of the soul, but I'm just running circuits, losing all control. The signal's been distorted, the line is full of noise, just a static in the silence from your fading phantom voice. Chasing electric ghosts, digits on memory of the most of this electric ghost. The street lights are bleeding, a blurry endless glow. Another town behind me, another mile to go. The radio is static, a ghost I can't outrun. Just me and this old engine beneath the broken moon. They say the road's a prison, a way to lose your soul, but I'm just running from the part of me I can't control. The white lines on my guidance, a promise on the black. There ain't no turning back, there ain't no turning back. This is a midnight road and now a silent lonely chorus for the lost and the condemned. A song for every mile that's been left behind, for every broken promise and every troubled mind. I'm driving for a memory, a vision in my head, just a whisper from the living, for a love that's long been dead. The wind in my hair, a cold and angry plea, and just another broken dream, a part of me that's free. The headlights in the distance, the flicker of the past, another memory of a few, and sure that couldn't last. I'm just a drifter, a traveler in the night, trying to find some solace in the speed and in the light. They say the road's a prison, a way to lose your soul, but I'm just running from the part of me I can't control. The white lines on my guidance, a promise on the black. There ain't no turning back, there ain't no turning back. This is the midnight road anthem, a silent lonely chorus for the lost and the condemned. A song for every mile that's been left behind, for every broken promise and every troubled mind. I'm driving for a memory, a vision in my head, just a whisper from the living, for a love that's long been dead. This is a midnight road anthem, a silent lonely chorus for the lost and the condemned. A song for every mile that's been left behind, for every broken promise and every troubled mind. I'm driving for a memory, a vision in my head, just a whisper from the living, for a love that's long been dead. The dust on my boots, a memory on the wind. Another sun is setting, another battle to begin. But still in my hand is cold, a truth I've come to know. There ain't no redemption in this final lonely show. It took the one thing that mattered, a love I can't replace. Now all I have is vengeance and a smile on my face. I've sung 1,000 anthems, a lovers and a loss, but this ain't no sad story. This is a heavy final chorus. My heart has turned to stone, my soul has long since gone, just a final lonely figure beneath the setting sun. This is the No Mercy Ballad, a song for a world that's gone and cold and gone careless. Every silent chapter on a bloody, painful page. The sky is a canvas of a red and a gray, just like the final moments of a world that's gone astray. I see your face in the darkness, a blurry final tear, but it ain't enough to stop me, to let go of the fear that if I don't finish this, I'll never feel alive. I'm a ghost of a man, just trying to survive. Song of thousand anthems, of lovers and loss. This ain't no sad story, this is a heavy final cross. My heart has turned to stone, my soul is lost, is gone, just a final lonely figure beneath the setting sun. This is the No Mercy Ballad, a song for a world that's gone and cold and gone careless. Every bullet is a promise, every pull of the trigger a final plea for the part of me that died when you walked away from me. The devil and the angel have both left, there's no mistake, just a final silent chapter on a bloody, painful page. I tried to find forgiveness, a way to make amends, but the only thing I found was a circle with no ends. So I'll just keep walking until I find a light, a solitary figure in this cold and lonely night. Standing on the stage, the ghost of a final show, where the last of all the lovers watch the last of all the snow. My voice is just an echo, a hollow final sound on this consecrated moment, on this holy broken ground. The sea is a tombstone and the sky is cold and gray. I'm playing for the shadows that have nothing left to say. They say the dead can't heal, no matter how I scream, but I feel the lonely presence in this waking final dream. And every note I'm strumming, every word I try to sing is just a broken promise that the silence tries to breathe. This is the reverb of the dead, a lonely dying echo from a ghost-filled land. The amplifiers are screaming, the feedback starts to cry, a beautiful damnation beneath a broken sky. I'm holding on to memories I know I can't command, in a cellar slowly echo the reverb of the dead. I see your face in the darkness, a blurry final glow, a memory of the past, a love I used to know. With every simple chord, a promise is erased, but soul is just a whisper in this final haunted place. They said that love would save us, would be our final line, but it just left this echo in this cold and endless night. They say that they can't hear you no matter how you scream, but I feel the lonely presence in this waking final dream. And every note I'm strumming, every word I try to sing, it's just a broken promise that the silence tries to breathe. This is the reverb of the dead, the lonely dying echo from a ghost land. The amplifiers are screaming, the feedback starts to cry, a beautiful damnation beneath the broken sky. I'm holding on to memories I know I can't come back, in this endless lonely echo, the reverb of the dead. The last note's been played, the last song has been sung, but this eternal night This is the rhythm of the dam, a lonely dying echo from a coastful land. The amplifiers are screaming, the feedback starts to cry. A beautiful damnation beneath a broken sky. I'm holding on to memories I know I can't command. In the cellar slowly echo the reverb of the dam.
Street lights paint the windows pane, a canvas of the falling rain. The radio plays a lonely tune beneath the hollow harvest moon. I watch the empty chair where you would sit, a ghost of laughter, a final hit of cigarette smoke, a fading trace of all the love that filled this play. Did you leave me with no words at all? Just the slamming of a front door, and a silent that crawls through the cracks in this old house. Why do reels of sleepy summer flowers red fit of ember in the dying fire? Ever love that reached so much higher than anything I'd ever known? Now I'm standing here alone. Why defrost? Just a slang of froze. Nor did you do? Just a shadow on you suspend, be quiet, just hold. Why did you go? No, many not. Why didn't you? Let Chinese in you. Say a man ain't supposed to cry, but there's a river in my eye. For all the unspoken words, for all the shattered dreams and broken birds of hope that flew so high, now they're scattered in the sky. I'm searching for a reason through this lonely, bitter season. God ain't me, oh man, they know. Oh, why did you leave me? No words at all. Just the slant of a front door, and a silence that now crawls